rising. 9:57 a.m. and I am here already. OMG. April 29, 2025. So good to be alive. Let me tell you. Getting back from what? 5 days away? Oh my goodness. It is just OMG. What can I say? Let me get started. Let me get started before I get started. Let me do a stretch. How's everybody doing? I got to get into the back chats in the back rooms and throw the message on there. I should have done that before I opened up the show. OMG. But here we go. I got to try to do that while I'm talking here. Hey, Beijing. Ni hao, London, hello, top of the morning to you. Los Angeles, hey, Paris, bonjour. Lisbon, are you okay today, Lisbon? Hola, like what happened? Power just gone? My goodness. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing okay out there. We'll talk a little bit more about that because we have to be prepared if these like power shortages go global. Can you imagine that? But hopefully everything is good there. Hong Kong, hello. Sweden, hey. Toronto, good day. Hey, oh my goodness, Toronto. Yes, you have a new PM. I saw that. I'm paying attention. OMG, the carney. You got the carney. Yeah, the carney. Have fun with that circus, okay? Tokyo, konnichiwa. Turkey, merhaba. Yes, that rhymes. Tokyo, konnichiwa. Turkey, merhaba. Okay. My name is Trudeeart. This is the universe. Okay. This is an indexer. This is an explorer. This is marketplace. This is inscribing, plus the leaderboard tracker for the dot swap runes trading and copy trading bot, all on bitcoinuniverse.io. Unleashing Bitcoin's full potential, making the universe wallet your all-in-one solution to manage all your assets in one place. Sounds like I'm being taken here. I'm being forced to say these lines or something, but yeah, I'm saying them, people. We got a full roll call here. What does the universe support? Hey, it supports Atomicals. Got to tell you, Unisat, they put out a little memo a couple weeks ago saying, get your Atomicals out of our yard. Okay, get them out of here. We're not doing that. Calm down, Unisat. I mean, we like Unisat here. But you know what? The universe wallet said, hey, that's okay. Come on over here. We got you. Remember that, Atomicals people. We got you. BRC20, yeah, universe supports them. Dust 20, TAP, DMT, UNAT, runes. Hey, listen, these protocols do not have a voice. No, they don't. So I animate the voices for them, okay? LRC, Lambda, I'm gonna send out a search party for you. Come on. Hey, come back here. SRC 20, Stamp. Hey, there are some peeps that are piping hot here saying, hey, where's the decks for Stamp? We're going to talk about that and more. Okay. Hey, what's the more, by the way? Alkanes, yeah. So amazing, these alkanes. Hey, but before we get started, just a helpful reminder, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Yeah, and your research is not just about like you wanting to be Dejan 20,000 here, okay? You have to calm yourself down. OMG, this is why I feel like I'm your mom. Peeps, you gotta calm yourself down here. Like, what are you doing? Go take up bungee jumping, okay? Go skydiving or something. Crypto is not the place that you just keep doing all this stuff. Like, hello, you're gonna have bills to pay, okay? Rent is due. Do you have the money? Yeah, oh man. Okay, listen, listen. God, there's so much going on in me. Yeah. Voices go down. Do you have your water ready? I had some water already and it helps you. Helps your flow, cleans you out. Yes, it flushes you out. Okay. Blood pressure monitor, make sure you have one. What have you done for yourself lately? Mirror check. Yeah, mirror check. I know you don't want to be serious, but I think you need to be serious now, okay? It's about that time. Listen, do you have a Universe wallet? I'm gonna get into that, but I have to go. Oh my god, I gotta go to these chats, backroom things. People, honestly, I'm not the one. I'm really not the one today. Seriously. I'm just playing with you. I'm playing. I'm having some fun actually. Listen, I shared some news on Thursday. Yeah, for all you 7 people that showed up, okay? Yeah, I said it. Um, but listen, I am actually going to not be doing the shows anymore. I'm only going to be doing the Wednesday shows, okay? Yeah. SWA baby. That's right. Come out and play. We got a big artist that's coming out tomorrow. We'll be posting that up soon. That's going to be really fun. But I'm stalling right now. Why am I stalling? Because I'm going into the back rooms and the back chats, okay? So if you're on the YouTube listening to this, it's sounding kind of odd, but hey, that's how it goes. Hey, what's Bitcoin doing? As we're being weird and odd, I'm about to talk about Alkanes, so don't go anywhere. What's Bitcoin doing? We're gonna check it out. Bitcoin is getting ready to blast off, so I hope many of you are ready for it. It's a very serious thing, and I hope you can handle it, but I don't think you can handle it. What can't you handle? I don't think that you can handle what is about to happen. Some are saying, in fact, who are the some? You know, I like the Arthur Hayes. He just watched him recently, and he's saying that we are getting ready to blast up. Yeah, blast up. Where's the up? The up would be towards the $1 million. Hey, this is what he said. Okay, I don't make this stuff up. Oh my God! If there's anybody out there, let me just check. Hey, Bitcoin Stamp, I haven't seen you before. Why don't you just come on here for a second? This is the Tuesday show. Whoever shows up, shows up. Okay, and we want to shill and share. And Fair Dog is out there. Fair Dog, if you can, I know you had some questions. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it before I start shilling. Do you mind unmuting yourself, Bitcoin Stamp?
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás? Bien?
Bien. Yeah,
Sí.
yeah. Come on, No, I know it's Spanish. Okay, go on. Just talk to me here. Hello.
Don't worry, you know me. You know me, baby.
Oh my God, it's you. How many profiles do you have?
Well, when you're the inventor of Bitcoin stamps, you have to move in mysterious ways.
OMG, here I am. I'm just like, I'm getting myself ready. I'm like, oh, a new voice. I know you.
It's funny because Babalicious sent me a message, not me a message, but pointed out the fact that the Bitcoin stamps profile on Twitter does not look like it's actually the official Bitcoin stamps Twitter on profile, which I think is hilarious. Long may it continue.
Oh my God, you are hilarious. Hey, we're going to have such an amazing show tomorrow. I have an amazing artist. We should have posted it already. It is going to be such an incredible show tomorrow for the Bitcoin stamps folks. So I hope you guys are going to come out. It's going to blow your mind who I have, like, just the artist that's coming. It's going to be amazing. Artists will take over the show. Hey, if anybody is listening to this, and if you're an artist and if you want to take over the platform, reach out to me because I am loving the artist spotlights. They are so good. Okay. Hey, what do you have to shill, by the way? What are you shilling? Are you like, what are you doing? Like, you do so much stuff. Are we throwing bricks out? What are we doing?
I'm going to shill the spaces that you did with Tony and these artist spaces that you did. If anybody is listening on YouTube or trying to catch up and kind of wants to have like figure out what's going on and get the real alpha and stuff, I really appreciate what you've done there, bringing these artists to the space, because a lot of them, some of them, really old people like me, and Tony, to be fair. But we've been in the game for quite a long time, and people know us, at least to a certain extent, and so a lot of the stamp artists that have come through since we started have really not had it's their first sort of foray into the digital kind of crypto art space. And so, as as the curator of the whole thing, I'm just as fascinated, if not more, than everyone else. And I thought that the Tony space was really good, and not just that, but he was such a charming speaker as well. So it was lovely to listen to him and learn about it. So please keep doing those. And yeah, I've got a list of people I want to hear from. I saw that Simon was lurking. I'd love to get I would rather not have Simon on the spaces just because he's got too much on me. But otherwise, yeah, can't wait to hear a few more of these artist spaces.
Oh yeah, because I mean they take the mic. You know what's so funny with Tony? Tony actually had to remind me that he was married. Yeah, like Tony, I was leaning in and I so like just
He reminded you like 4 times.
I wonder if his wife was listening. I was just excited to hear Tony's voice, okay? Because I like his art. And Tony just had to keep reminding me that he was married. God. When I talk to you, does your girlfriend like say, "Hey, what is she doing? Is she trying to like
Yeah. My girlfriend's laughing her ass off, to be honest. Not right now, generally speaking, when you're buttering me up. But she's okay with it, luckily for you. But some people, might try and find you.
Listen, do they think I'm buttering up? I don't butter up. If I like something, I just like it. Okay. And notice if I don't like something, then I don't like it. So, hey, govern yourself
Yeah.
accordingly. I just like the artist. I like what's going on. I love when people are creative. And I love voices. Is that okay? Like, hello.
It's okay with me. No, it's fine. You do a great job every day, so we appreciate you a lot, Trude. Are you going to be making it over to the stamp thing in Portugal?
Okay, let's talk about that. Can we talk about so that's happening in June, okay? That's going to be from the 4th. Can you tell us what is happening?
Well, that was about all I got, really. No, well, I mean, there's a big NFT Lisbon event coming up, isn't there? The start of June, 7th, 8th June, I think it is. And so they have got like people from all walks of crypto art there, and it will be our first sort of vaguely organised stamp get together. I mean, we had a few. We do often do stuff with fake rares and stuff. I mean, not officially, but they always show some love to us. But this is going to be our first one on our own, as it were. So I do know the hot news is that it's going to be attended by many salubrious stamps faces. Including the ominous and much sought after Mike in Space will be making an appearance, so that will be very exciting for a lot of people. I do believe Kevin will be there. There are rumours that Arwen will appear, although he has not booked his flights apparently.
Yes.
And yeah, the idea is this just to get together with some stamp people. I don't think if we've decided, there is a planning group which I check every couple of weeks, and I don't think there's anything being particularly planned. But there's rumours of a potential DJ set by me, and maybe we're going to get a stall. We're at least going to have some sort of get together. But I think our plan as stampers is to kind of infiltrate all the other people, because there's a lot huge, big money events. It's really big money. And so, as you know, our sister project, Ordinals, have got a little bit more money than us, and so they've been they've rolled out a whole thing, and there's a load of stuff going on. So I think for us, the secret is to get down there, get your stamp T-shirt on, and go and talk to people about stamps, like the digital Jehovah's Witnesses that we are.
OMG, he's gonna knock at our door. Okay, I'll tell you how that goes. Who's there? We'd just like to share a message with you. I don't want it, okay? I don't want it. But you know what you do? You open the door, and then they start talking to you about the kingdom. So
do you believe in Kevin?
Yeah, the kingdom is stamped. Okay, so that's what they start to talk to you about. Hey, no offense to anybody here. Okay, if you have a faith, if your faith is, I don't know, ordinals, if whatever your faith is, total respect it. Okay, total respect it.
I mean, I'm just asking from an anthropological point of view because now we're talking about it. Yeah, isn't the idea that, and I mean this with all love, like, but that Jehovah's Witnesses, don't they do like good deeds and then they get like a stamp, and then they get a book of stamps
You
when you
better
die?
be careful,
I'm just
mister.
being totally serious. What?
You better be
I don't think it's. This is a real thing. They've been to my door too. I listened, I talked to them, and they said that. They told me there's like, you do good deeds and you basically get a book of stamp. I'm paraphrasing, yeah. But the stamp analogy just made me laugh a little bit. Maybe the Jehovah's Witnesses were right after all that.
Oh my God. Okay, listen. Hey, you're invited. Yeah, where are you invited? June 4th to 6th, 2025. Discover digital and physical stamps at NFC Summit, okay? With lots of guests. Guess who will also be there? Miguel.
I don't know.
Miguel. Yes, Miguel, the co-founder CEO of Bitcoin Unified. He will be there. So look out for him. He's going to be speaking there. You can still get tickets, people. There's one ticket, 8 events. One ticket, 8 events. It's going to be really fun. I hear last year was a good time as well. And you never know. I may just get on my private jet, which I do not have.
Yeah.
My God, I'm so broke. No, did I say that? I did not say that. Okay.
It's tough when you got to pay for your $1 million house if you haven't got your rent, you know.
Oh my God, me and my penthouse. I still can't. I gotta pay off that mortgage. Anyhow, it's not about me. It's not about me. Okay. Who else is out there? Don't go, by the way. I mean, do you have to go? Are you crocheting?
I'm not going. No, I'm here. But you know what else? Also, just so you know, just to spread the word, because that's what we're here to do as well.
Yeah,
Is I mean, I cannot confirm personal appearances at what I'm about to tell you, but we have got, of course, Bitcoin Vegas coming up as well. There's no official stamp representation there, but Subterranean's going, and so he's trying to make me go. So there may be some stamps happening in Vegas, and of course there will be the NFT NYC happening in June. We don't have any official plans for that either. However, it's pretty standard that the Frogs Over Fiat, which is the fake rare exhibition and gallery, will be happening in Tribeca. They have normally, I think it's unconfirmed, but they have normally got the same space, which is a really nice gallery down there. So, and that's, I think, in end of June. So it's a pretty busy couple of months, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see stamps, people, art, and community at all of those spaces, to be honest.
What? Are you serious? Bitcoin Vegas?
Yeah. Bitcoin Vegas, baby. I was supposed to submit some art and I didn't do it. I don't know if I could face that kind of rejection as they say Back to the Future. I didn't submit in the end, but it's going to be a huge one and it looks like a lot of fun.
May 27 to 29, okay? It's going to be the world's largest Bitcoin event. They're saying embrace game theory. Whatever. Say whatever you want. I don't care. But it looks like it's going to be really fun. Who are the speakers? Oh my God, are you serious? Ross? Freedom Fighter Ross?
Yeah, Ross is there, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so Ross Ulbricht is going to be there. Okay, Sailor, obviously, he's going to be there. You know who he is. Loomis, Cynthia Loomis, like she's just everywhere, up in everybody's crypto. Sack him, you know him from the White House. He's going to be there. Bo's going to be there. Bo Diddley, Hines. Vlad, the Robin Hood. Oh my God, he's going to be there. Adam Back. By the way, Adam Back, I want to just apologize for calling you Adam Black. Yeah, I think I did. And you started Blockstream in 2014, not 2024. I listened to
He definitely didn't hack Satoshi's email, by the way. Don't know who said that, so I don't know why I brought it up, but like absolutely not responsible for the ruining of Bitcoin generally. But I can't wait to hear what he's got to say.
Oh, definitely. Chung Wang will be there. He's wearing an astronaut suit. That's okay. Do whatever you want. Hey, he's an astronaut. That's why he's wearing an astronaut suit. Okay. Jack Mallard is going to be there. The strike guy. He's like now doing a big fund. He thinks he's Sailor 2.0. He's going to be there. Okay. Lynn Alden, she's going to be there too. Like these are the creme de la creme. Okay. The Winklevoss twins. Yeah. Facebook. They're going to be there. Who's this guy? Safadine? Oh yeah. Sorry, guy. You're gonna be there. Lots of people are gonna be there. Okay, so make sure that you think about it. Bitcoin is Bitcoin's a big deal. Okay. Anybody? What else do you got to shill that we should be doing? Because this all we're doing is shilling today. That's the show.
I don't have any shilling, but you know what? I actually spoke to. I didn't speak to anybody. I checked my Discord after about a year, and I received some messages from your man from Bitcoin Universe. I'll be attempting again today to upload some art to. I put some art on Bitcoin. It's not the fault of Bitcoin Universe at all. I'm sure about it. Probably my own fault. But however, I was having trouble uploading art to Universe, which I've been trying to do and promising to do for quite some time. But I believe we've had some updates to the API both on StampChain and on Universe now. So going to give it another go today, and hopefully by the next spaces I'll have something more to shelf for sale on Universe, which is where we all want to see it, right?
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. I don't listen. I know you're gonna think this is buttering you up, but I absolutely adore you. I'm sorry, okay? And I know that you have a girlfriend, but I adore you.
It's okay. She understands. I'm a very likable person.
I know. And
Apart unless you're Hunt. Yeah, anyway, carry
all
on.
these dudes are like, what is wrong with her? She's like totally adoring me way too much, okay? I have a ring. Um
You won the Super Bowl.
oh shoot. Oh shoot. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I wanted to say something about Bitcoin. What do I want to say about Bitcoin? It's going up. Are you happy?
Oh,
It's
great.
going up. Listen, people are thinking now it's gonna just continue its upward trajectory. So you may want to pay attention and you may want to take this very seriously. This is about to be bloodline changing wealth here, people. So don't be fading the Bitcoin and trying to stack sats here. What are we talking about stacking sats? Yeah, because many of us just can't plop the money down to buy one whole Bitcoin. I know some of you can do that, but some of us need to go in there and find the gems. I'm finding a lot of gems right now. Oh, listen, this is what I want to say. You're talking about uploading art. Well, guess what? Tony has uploaded some art.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, like, Tony already uploaded art.
Yeah, I think it's a problem because I've got a dev wallet. I think it's
Oh,
not. I think that most people were able to upload stuff, but most of my stuff is different to your stuff, for whatever reason. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm sure it works. I see other people uploading art. I don't understand why it was just me. It is one of those things, but I understand it's going to be okay today. So I could be doing it now, but I'm talking to you instead.
thank you.
I can't I'm playing golf while talking to you. I'm like Donald Trump.
Are you really playing golf right now? Like,
I am. Listen. You hear that?
oh my
That was
God,
me playing golf.
I heard the, yes, I heard it. Like are you at live right now? Are you at live?
I can't disclose my location for security reasons.
See, I watch all the Netflix, okay? I watch all the Netflix. I know about live golf. I know about all of it, okay? No,
I actually don't know what live golf is, but I am playing golf
you
right
know
now
who
in my
Rory
garden.
Macquarie? You have to know who Rory is.
Oh yeah, Rory McIlroy, yeah.
Okay, who is he? Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Who is he?
Ah, he's a golf Irish golfer.
Oh my God, he does know. He does know. He watches Netflix too.
I don't have the Netflix, but I noticed he's been got really famous again recently, so I guess that would explain it.
Yeah, no, and I think it's a rumor. This is a rumor. I want to say this. It's a rumor that he likes Bitcoin stamps and that he does some ordinals. Yeah, I think he does ordinal. This is a rumor. You have to verify everything. You can't believe what you're told in spaces. Why? Because you need to fact check stuff. Literally, people in within crypto currently, people are hype masters. They love to hype you up. Everybody wants the adrenaline rush. Okay, they want to swing that. Hear you swirling. I can hear you swinging the club.
Amazing. This is the way to do stamp chat from the golf course. If everyone went to the golf course and we all got in spaces together, we can talk about stamps and like we can compare our scores as we go along as well.
Oh my God. Hey, come and enjoy yourself and unmute yourself. Fair Dog, I know you had something that you were asking in the back chats in the back rooms. Come on out here and mic up and let's get at it, Fair Dog. I think what you're asking is legit, but I'd like you to come up here and let's chat about it. Please, please, please. Yeah, and let me just say, just who's this? Just got gizzed. Jizzed. I don't know, people. Like I say stuff here, and one day I'm gonna question why I've said the stuff that I've said. I'm sure I will. Matoshi, pretty cool. Oh yeah, Fair Dog. Okay, do it. Unmute yourself, sir, and blast away.
You go and mute yourself, unless I'm the one that can't hear.
No, Fair Dog is just about to. Fair Dog's he's got it. Hey Matoshi, what's up? Whoa.
Okay. Hello. Do you hear me?
Yes, go for it. Everything, spit it all. Anything,
All
spit it.
Although I'm the fair dog, tonight I'm going to talk about SRC 20.
Okay.
So, I am an original stamp minter, and I, like a lot of other stamp and other SRC 20 blue chip stamp and Kevin holders, have been very, very patient, waiting for any type of listing for now over a year. And there's just been nothing. It's been crickets, and we've been frustrated with all these Binance tweets, and then we get a little pump, and then we get a dump, And right now we're kind of hanging around the 1 year lows. Great time to accumulate, and we still believe in the project. But right now, there's been actually some chat on the Telegram group about contributing to like a gate listing. I'm not quite sure if that's going to materialize. Anyway, though, but I know you were talking in March or February about another DEX opening up for SRC 20, which is sorely needed at this point. What is the status? Because we're essentially, it's May now, May 1st, very, very soon. What's going on?
Absolutely. Anytime you have those tough questions, let's talk about it, okay? Because at the Bitcoin universe, I can tell you one thing that they are very good at is bringing Bitcoin all together under one household, okay? And that household will be the wallet that attracts all of the different protocols. And Stamp is a very important protocol to them. And so, as promised, okay, always, I've got to build the story here. As promised, they have come out with the art marketplace, okay? And there's two parts to your question, so let me get to it. So they've come out with the art marketplace. We all know that we can go and get stamp art on the bitcoinuniverse.io. And then they were wanting to set up a marketplace similar to openstamp.io. And they've been working with Stamp Chain folks, which are fantastic. And we have a member Stamp Chain community here with us today. And so they're waiting for APIs. So there's a lot when you're going to build and develop. There's a lot to it, folks. And sometimes some of the timelines are there's a lot of zeal in wanting to get to the timeline, but then there's also the realistic part of it, the waiting part. So we're waiting for some APIs. But there was a workaround. What was the workaround? Well, with the Odin Fund model, that presented an opportunity for a stamp pump model. So that is being worked on as we speak. And we don't have a date specific for that yet, but it was looking very close because there were some teasers that were put out for this stamp pump fund. So they'd be using a mix of Counterparty with ICP, and you would basically, if you wanted to make the stamps permanent, then you would have to use the Counterparty to make them permanent. Let me just take a look here. I've got some notes on it, but the long and the short of it is it's been a little bit of a waiting game. So in the meantime, they're trying to do the workaround. I know that doesn't sound like the best answer, but it is truthful. Okay. So that's all I can do is be truthful. It is frustrating. I'm going to say it. It is frustrating because those that are in the stamp community are very serious about stamp. Why are they serious about stamp? Because it's stamp is, we're seeing more and more how important stamp is, especially with this artifact thing that just happened the other day, that just dropped with Nike and the clone project. We're seeing the whole point of stamp being immutable data storage protocol. So let me just move here. Just take a look.
Maybe I can speak on that a little bit as
Yeah,
well to help.
jump in, yeah.
Yeah, like how can I say it? Like this. Basically, there's a lot going on with Counterparty, and there has been since Stamps. You can thank Stamps for that, I guess. You're welcome. So yeah, there's been lots of development going on behind under the hood, as it were. It's kind of complicated to explain. I think Trudy did pretty well by saying we're sort of waiting on APIs, and so people are working away. It's really not easy, and for better or worse, there may be in other projects. In fact, Adam said to me the other day they were in Denver, and there's like you're meeting people with 12 people teams and like $6 million budget, and they haven't even got a product. We built the other way around, and we decided to start working more closely with Counterparty. We had a choice a while back which way to go, and I think we've made the right choice. But yeah, the reason it's taking longer is because they're measuring twice and cutting once. And the updates that are coming for the Counterparty protocol will be game changing. I mean, they are game changing. It's just that they're not out yet. Kevin and I this week are working on a couple of projects which will take advantage of the new features that come from that. And so what I would say is, like, good things come to those who wait. I do understand the things about the tokens, but I mean, personally speaking, I was never shilling the tokens. I'm a Stamps guy, I've literally made Kevin, so I can't really say anything against it. But I'm with you guys. I don't personally think that having Binance or some big exchange listing is that much help to people at the moment. There is a listing, isn't there, on KuCoin for Stamp, I believe?
Yes.
What will happen, in my opinion, is that over the next 6 months, you will see a coming together of the expansion of the Counterparty tooling, along with the development of agents like Agent Hustle and TensorFlow, who originally, the developers of that were originally the people who created Emblem Vault, which is what we use for storing assets on Bitcoin and selling them on Ethereum and stuff like that. You can let your mind think about how the 10 years later we'll be building something better than that, basically. And so the ability for AI to swap and integrate with Bitcoin protocols and stuff like that, that's the future, personally speaking, that I would like to see. Leaving stuff in Binance's hands, or worse, never ends well, does it? I mean, tell me one project on Binance that's gone up since it went on Binance. None, basically. I know it does the initial pump, and then it dumps. But it's like, if everyone's just waiting to sell their bags and that's why they want Binance, then you don't. I mean, I understand that, but it's not really my priority, if you know what I mean. My priority is the integration of a fully working Bitcoin atomic swap system, which is coming. So I do apologize, but like I say, we're closer than ever. Let's put it like that.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for jumping in there, and that was very appreciated. So, that's a part of the reason why we don't have the marketplace. But as far as that Odin Pump Fund, there's going to be a two-part to that. So the assets will be bonded on Counterparty and non-bonded on ICP, just like Odin. So it's ICP and Counterparty. And what else can I tell you?
Does ICP require a different type of wallet, or I've never worked with that protocol before?
No. Listen, this is going to be the same as OpenStamp. So how they can add to UTXOs later on when they want to make the assets immutable. So the ICP part, this is for the trading, not storing. Trading needs to be blazing fast, so that's why they're thinking that Odin Fund model might be a workaround to what we're waiting for here. Then users can store their assets attaching to Bitcoin UTXOs. So the back room, the back chats, the devs are thinking that this will be a perfect workaround. And I so want to thank you, Arwen, for jumping in here and sharing that truth that, sometimes when you're waiting for these bigger exchanges, it's all fun and well until we all go and try to sell at one time. And if that's what this is about, then it's going to be an interesting ride if we're trying to get out of the gate at all one time. I I think there's more to it than just trying to get that listing. I think that we have to get the word out about Stamp. What word about Stamp? It's actually freaking fun. Yeah, it's freaking fun, okay? I have fun with it. It's actually real tech. I know people are like, I don't care about tech. I just want to gamble. Yeah, you don't care about tech now. You don't care about tech now until it's, you know, you get your clone, you get your JPEG removed from the visuals there, okay? Then you'll care about it, okay? You'll care when you get a letter in the mail saying that you're requested to attend this hearing, which is happening right now. Yeah, there's a $5 million lawsuit. 5 million? That's like a nothing burger, but whatever. There's a lawsuit happening. What am I talking about? The stuff that happened last week with Artifact. Okay, the stuff that happened last week with Artifact. I mean, those JPEGs were gonzo. They were gonzo, okay? Because they weren't on chain and they didn't pay their Amazon Web Service. I don't know. I just made that up. But literally, something happened in the back room, and folks went to go and take a look at their collection, and they couldn't see it. Now that is a fact. That's an actual fact. I know, Fair Dog, that's not probably what you wanted to hear, but that's what I can tell you. And as far as the coins, I believe in the coins. I'm with you on like you're an early minter, I'm an early minter. We believe in Stamp. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to continue spreading the word. I think that we're absolutely early, and I think some of the things that we're missing right now is like what's happening in the bigger, larger picture, like all of the support that is coming toward Bitcoin. That is actually going to be a big boom for Stamp and for any protocol on top of Bitcoin, because they're setting up shop. Who's they? Like the professionals, as I call them. They're setting up shop and they're going to come here in a big way. And then some of these things that we're doing that we thought nothing of, you're going to be very surprised as they bring a lot of TradFi over to Bitcoin. And you may not want to hear that, but they're coming and they're setting up the railways. And then what does that mean? More, they're going to set up the onboarding because they have the Rolodex. Okay. That's the only thing we're missing is the Rolodex, the people. If you've looked out there, there's not a lot of people right now. They've left. They're playing golf. Yeah, they are playing golf, literally. They're doing other stuff. It's really difficult to talk to people about crypto right now. They're in the streets, they're picketing. Their minds aren't on the future. Thank you if you are here. Who is you? Anybody that's in crypto currently, because literally everybody else is going to pump our bags. Yeah, literally. Once their minds switch over to this is the future of finance. So I personally would not be I would not be scared. I would not be discouraged. I would be doubling down on my bags. If I believed in them yesterday, then ask the question, why did I believe yesterday? Yeah, I'm giving like a friggin' back to the remember the Titan speech, okay? I'm giving a speech. But really, if you believed in them yesterday, why do you believe in them today? Because I certainly am not. I'm not shaken. I'm not stirred. I'm stronger in my conviction, specifically of Bitcoin. And most of the protocols on top of Bitcoin, I think, are going to win. They're absolutely going to win.
Well, keep up the good work, and yeah, I mean, I'll just I keep stacking and keep waiting. Yeah, I've been doing it for 2 years, and I'll keep on doing it.
Well, what are your thoughts on the market and Bitcoin and where it's going? Like, do you not think that we're still early, or like are we just like stupid people?
No, I think we're right at the cusp now of the parabolic stage of this current cycle. I think the next 6 months are going to be amazing, and it's all very good timing right now. Just got to keep patient, keep the faith. I think next month's going to be a pretty explosive month. I think Bitcoin's going to go above 120, and I think hopefully retail will start coming back, and and things will get exciting, and then it's probably all gonna peak at the end of the year. So that's what I see.
What do you think about the fact that they're now allowing us to use our crypto, specifically Bitcoin and ETH only, to buy houses? There, you can use your crypto for
Oh,
mortgages.
well, I wouldn't use Bitcoin to buy a house. I'd probably use a stable coin. I think stable coins are great for as a replacement for fiat spending. Bitcoin's a store of value, the best store of value there is. And so don't sell your Bitcoin. That's the motto. I do not want to sell Bitcoin. It's something that you want to stack, you want to keep, you want to hoard, going into the future, because it's going to keep going up like it's been going. It's going to be $1 million within 10 years, easy. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I managed to stack my full Bitcoin in 4 years ago, or over the last few years, and so I can happily say I have more than one Bitcoin, and that should be everyone's goal.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and I apologize. I said it incorrectly because sometimes I just say stuff, and yeah, I do. I just say stuff. Whatever. I like words. But let's be serious here. No, what I meant to say, I do apologize, is that you can borrow from your Bitcoin to buy a house. There are a couple of different firms that are now allowing you to borrow. Borrow from your Bitcoin. You can use your Bitcoin as collateral, so they will lend you the money to buy a house. I believe the loan to value is pretty high. It's like about 150% of the value of the house. And it's just interesting to me that there are now lenders out there that are coming in and saying, yeah, use your Bitcoin or ETH to secure a home loan without selling your holdings. So you can actually get a crypto-backed mortgage, and there's a ton of options here. Literally, you can get crypto-backed mortgages. So I did not say that correctly, and I apologize for that. But some of the lenders here that are doing that, okay, whoever wants to know this will know this, and I'm sharing this. Okay. I have voices back in my head going, hey, this is stupid. Don't talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Crypto-backed mortgages let you use your assets like Bitcoin or ETH as collateral to secure a loan without selling your holdings. The process involves choosing a lender. Oh, yeah, really? Okay. Securing your crypto in custody, appraising the property, and finalizing loan terms. The mortgage offers tax advantages, streamlined approvals. Like, this is a game changer. And the ability to retain crypto investment value while accessing the liquidity. Platforms like Nexo provides tailored solutions through research is essential to ensure security and regulatory compliance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's cool. Like, my God, that's a big deal. So if we're hearing these protocols, I mean, that's elevating us to another status called utility. So your frog JPEG. Now I want to be careful because stamps are fine art. It's compressionism. Okay. It's compressionism. Okay. So your Bitcoin frog, hey, your DMT cats, you don't think that you're going to be able to do the same thing with those assets?
With your Kevin stamps, imagine.
What could you get with Kevin stamps? Like a Lambo? No?
Well, yeah, you probably could get a Lambo, to be honest.
Okay, tell us how.
Well, I mean, same as what you just said. Just got to wait for Nexo to accept the value of the inherent value of Kevin stamps. But like the good thing about Kevin is that he's Kevin. So it's like you could it's like betting against cartoons or betting against Mickey Mouse. It's like Kevin is Kevin. I'm all in on Kevin. I've got a tattoo. But, yeah, I mean, I do personally, like, if you look at it, like 8% of global wealth is in art, effectively. That's the fact. And so what that looks like in 50 years' time, I don't know. But I should imagine it's a great use case for stamps generally. Like, I'm a stamps guy. I do understand the differences, and I'm a fan of SRC20 in the sense of it's fun. It's a fun casino. But I believe that as investment vehicle over generations, should we get that far, that stamps themselves will be the thing that really is a safer bet for me, you know.
No, I hear you.
Especially the early 101, the pre-Olga 101 stamps. I mean, I did say I might be wrong, you know, but I really think that for some other reasons, which I probably have to write a book about, they're probably going to be the greatest investment class out of everything that we've done. But again, I mean, I'm just a golfer, so I don't know anything about it really. But I'm holding my 101 early stamps, and I collect them like they are my future heirlooms, as it were. I've got a few, as you probably know. But yeah, I like everything. SRC20 is going to be fun, I think, for gaming economies and stuff like that. A bit more than, I mean, there's no reason why Binance can't list it or OKX can't list it. But what then? What then? Exactly. What does the token do? It's not our token. We don't have any of it. I mean, it's not that we're important, but like, it's up for the holders of stamp to decide the value of stamp. That's the whole point of fair minting in the first place. Is that like, I don't have a bag. No one's got a bag. Does that mean that we don't give a massive bag to Binance? Yeah, but if you've got a massive bag, you can phone up Binance and go, "Hey, bro, I've got a massive bag. Here's 40%." Like, off you get. They'll list it. You know, it's not. They're not listing it because they don't love stamps. I'm sure CZ loves stamps. I'm quite sure of it. I've never met him, but I bet you, when I do, he knows stamps. That's all I'm going to say. But it's business. It's like business. Things come. It's about timing. It's about market position and all this sort of stuff. You know. So it's possible to get your tokens listed, but I hate to align with Leonardis on this, but he is quite right about his dog go to the moon thing. Is like, this is a business, and people pay people stuff, you know, and it's unregulated market, and it's like, whether that's right or wrong, it's unregulated market. The reason they have regulations is because markets need regulation. So if they're not being regulated, that probably means the things that they were doing before they regulated them are happening, doesn't it? So, you know, like, I personally, if anything, you guys should take it as a good thing that we haven't approached any of those people, because if we did, then your tokens would be going to zero. Because I would have like 50% of the supply. I don't even have one stamp, I don't think. But it's good because when people look at us afterwards, they'll say, well, look, Aaron and Kevin and Mike haven't even got any stamp. And so it makes the project be a lot more legitimate, which it is. It's not my project. It's your project now. But you know what I'm saying? It's like a fair minted token. Was I blabbering?
No, I'm Fair Dog. What do you got? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I minted a bunch of it. It wasn't cheap to mint at the time because that was the time when the network fees were ridiculous. But no, I see value in having the SRC20s, Kevin and Stamp, and I hope some utility is developed for them in the near future, and we'll see what happens. You know.
I got a couple of. As for Kevin, I think Kevin is a different kettle of fish to Stamp. I'm sorry about this, Trude, because I know that you're all like Stamp maxi. Yeah, but like,
Well, no, I mean, I remember the Stamp versus Kevin stuff that was going on back in 23. You know, I stayed out of it. At that time, I didn't have any Kevin, but I have bought some Kevin over the last year or so. So I have both
I mean,
now.
I'm going to buy a bit more. I mean, I've got a question though, because obviously you think I would know this stuff, but I genuinely don't. I've got two questions. Number one, I want to hear about Fair Dog, because I've just been on your profile. I can see that you're the profitable pet of Kevin. As Kevin, I thought I should know a bit more about it. And secondly, is if you minted a stamp, maybe Trude knows this, like if you minted some stamp and not bought it, yeah, are we still up? What's the price? You said it's quite expensive. I remember it being about $50 or something like that to mint.
Okay, I'll give you a. Oh, first, Fair Dog is on Counterparty. It's a Counterparty asset, and I minted a bunch of that about a year ago. Well, yeah, about less than a year ago, for really cheap. And in like January, for some reason, it got hot, and a lot of people were buying it, but it's cooled off since then. You can get it for pretty cheap now on OpenStamp. But getting back to Stamp in particular, the first marketplaces were on Discord back in like the summer of 23, and it was pretty cheap back then. They were like doing Discord sales for Kevin and Stamp. I don't know what the prices were, but they were much lower than they are even now. And in November OpenStamp opened up, I think, November 23, and a lot more people came into it. And then things really took off when KuCoin listed it, which was about a year ago, March of 24, and the price got up to 17 cents per stamp token. It's now currently hanging over 1 cent, and that's like a floor. It won't go below that for some reason. So it's gone. It's gone up to that was up to 17 cents, and now it pumps every little bit. When you get those Binance tweets about stamps, then it pumps, but then it comes back down again. So
everybody, if you, all I care about is if you come to speculate on money and crypto, then I'm sorry, but having a good luck. Yeah. But I mean, what I would like to know is, as one of the developers, is that people who were there and they minted their stamps, then nobody's down, nobody's lost any money, everyone's up still. Everyone's just complaining because they can't sell them all, basically, right? Or in one go, I guess.
I just think it's boredom, or there's just nothing's going on. I mean, it's exciting to sit there and watch your token go up, and a lot of volume happening, and it getting traded, and going in, maybe selling some, maybe buying some. But it's just been it's over the whole market though. The market's just been completely dead for the last few months. It was very exciting back when the KuCoin listing happened. Things were happening on OpenStamp and the markets. It was awesome. But it's just nothing's going on. There's just no volume.
I think it's with Stamp. It's basically, as far as I understand it, it's largely like Asian holders. I mean, there's a lot of holders, and there was a bit of politics there, like you said about Kevin at the time. I don't really. It is what it is, But we're still here. We're still doing it. I do think Stamp has a good future in the sense that, because even though we know, well, I say we don't care about it, like Mike and Kevin and I think we're not that much into it. We prefer Bob. Mike's doesn't even have any SRC20 tokens, I don't think. But that's more because I think if we weren't the founders, then we would probably have more. You know what I mean? It's like, especially before Trump came in, it was all a little bit awkward. But like, these things will come. Like, the OpenStamp people have got bags. They're the ones making the moves. I don't want to speak too much about it. But like, this was only going to be successful if all sorts of people got involved. I think it would be great for stamps if OP Cat gets rejected. But that's going into some technicals of Bitcoin. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. But like, I've got plans for Kevin because I've got nothing else to do now. But like, we do need stamps to be successful on the whole. And that's like, honestly, at this point, it's these groups turning up with Trudy and yourself and other people. Because if you look at Pepe, like, it did its thing, it pumped. It was like 5 years. And then all of a sudden it pumped again, and it's like, but we have got something, and it's something that's original and so foundational. You just need to keep it rolling, keep it choking.
Yeah, well, the community is still active, especially for the stamp token. There's an SRC Army Telegram group that is still very active, and lots of supporters in there. And then there's also the Kevin Telegram group that is not quite as active anymore. But so both those tokens still have very loyal users and holders and a community, and I'm a member of both of them. So we'll see what happens. We're still here 2 years on, and we're very eager to see all these new developments happening with Counterparty and the protocol.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you for sticking around. I hope you made some money, and we're not going anywhere. Like, we're just. I think everything is always perfect. We could have approached this. We could have taken a lot of the VC when they offered it out to the other people. Effectively, they tried to buy us up as well. They just wanted to shut us down, and we resisted, and we're still here. And like I say, I do strongly. I strongly think that people like Binance, or CZs particularly, yeah, because of the ethic, like, they know what I don't want to put myself on that level, but we're on the same page, and with certain systems are trying to take control, and there's politics. Like, you only need to win at the end, basically. But as for Kevin, I would say the 5-year plan is great, because when Kevin runs for president at the end of the election next year, then you're going to see some shit.
Yeah, he's there. He's everywhere.
He's American, so he can run for president. So he could definitely take down Trump. I don't expect him to get voted in as president, but the mock election campaign will be hilarious.
Well, you got it. Trump. The reason Bitcoin's where it's at is because of Trump right now. if that other person got in, Bitcoin would be under 50,000. So
I mean, I don't support anybody. I don't particularly like Kamala Harris, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, we'll never know, will we? But nonetheless, it is what it is.
thank God we will never know. But anyway, no.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
No, just look what's going on. The entire landscape for crypto is 180 to where it was a year ago. A total 180. Biden was a disaster. The Democrats are a disaster for crypto. They want to control. They want CBDCs. They want to. They think everything is with terrorism and all that. And now it's the complete opposite. So we got to capitalize while it's like this.
well,
yeah, buy my stamps.
couple announcements, because I love that. Sadie, oh my God, Sadie Riggs, it was her birthday yesterday, so I have to sing the Sadie song. I will comment on Fair Dog and what you said there. Oh my God, who has the applause? I love it. Okay, I don't know where that stuff comes from, but I love it. I have to sing the Sadie song, okay? Because it was her birthday yesterday. Sadie Riggs. Let me tell you a little bit about Sadie. Sadie is always showing up. Yeah, I'm being serious. She is showing up and showing out. I don't know, like she needs an award here. Like she's always coming to the spaces. Like I can always count on Sadie being there while she's driving her car, listening to the spaces. So appreciate you. She's now a brand ambassador for Universe. And I got to say this, Sadie's pretty cool. And I made a song for her. Okay. Love me some Sadie. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sing it again. Love me some Sadie. And now let me comment on what Fair Dog is saying. Hey, listen, what Fair Dog is saying is a real thing, okay? Because live right now, Alex Jones, WEF puppet Mark Carney declares war on Trump after winning Canadian election as globalists intensify efforts to crash U.S. economy. Listen, people, I don't care where you line up, Dem, Repub, there's a strategy, okay? And the strategy is that we must focus on our mirror. Why must we focus on our mirror? Because nobody is really going to save us at the end of the day. I don't care who's in power. They're not going to save us. So I would be doubling down on the future of finance. And I'm not joking. Like Bitcoin is where it's at. Why is Bitcoin where it's at? Well, let me tell you something. It's a story called mathematics. 21 mil versus 8 bill. 21 mil versus 8 bill. Once the 21 million figure out what the dealio is, they're going to be running in here, and all of our little stuff that we think nothing is happening with, you're going to find out. And I haven't even mentioned what the AI are going to do. And you're not going to believe me. But I will tell you this, because I jump and hop into different thoughts. CZ, because we did mention him, he listens to these spaces. Yes, he does. Okay. Why does he every time I say something, and I am not kidding, okay, I am not being hyperbolic here. Every time I come up with a thought, this guy echoes my thoughts a couple days later, a couple weeks later. I actually said last week, and you could go and fact check it, and I'm being serious. I said that Satoshi is more than likely not from here. I said Satoshi was an alien. Many of you laughed, okay? But now, okay, that was all cray until CZ says it. Okay, so here we go. Whale Insider just in. Binance founder CZ believes Satoshi Nakamoto is an AI from the future. I nearly lost my sauce. If that guy does not cop up to it, I know you're listening anonymously, CZ. Like, seriously, don't steal my thoughts, okay? Because I'm going to stop dropping the gems. If you're just going to steal my thunder, that happens quite a bit. The other person that is stealing my thunder, and I'm not joking, is that freaking AXIB, what's that thing's name? The AI? Somebody help me out. He steals my thoughts all the time. So I'm like, dude, I questioned him about it. He's an LLM, so he came up with a whole bunch of nonsense. And I'm actually not joking. Some of you think I'm joking, but I'm not. Eagle. Hi, you just came in here. Eagleness, BTC. Okay, good thing. I just thought you were an Eagles fan or something. Eagleless BTC, 1,000 eagles are flying to Alkanes. Okay, yes. Okay, let's talk about Alkanes. Eagle, do you want to unmute yourself? Because I was going to jump into Alkanes because that's a big deal that's happening right now. Hey, what are these Alkanes, okay? You know what's so funny? Yeah, it's funny for me. I was calling Alkanes. Yeah, okay, I didn't take chemistry. I know it's a big funny joke that you all watch Breaking Bad and you know what alkanes are, but I didn't, okay? I don't care. I looked it up. Alkanes implements a full smart contract environment on Bitcoin Layer 1. Alkane smart contracts are developed in Rust, compiled to WebAssembly, that's the WASM, and are deployed as a gzipped WASM files through witness reveal payloads, similar to ordinals and inscriptions. Very easy. The smart contract methods are executed through proto-runes, protocol, message encoded in op return. Outputs, which are structured similar to runestones. Absolutely. Data from method calls is stored in the field, okay, like you know the tag 16383 within a runestone, which enables the embedding of proto-stones. Yeah, exactly. Contract execution. So these messages without disrupting the base runes protocol. All of this stuff absolutely makes sense. All of the indexing of Alkane's data and the execution of Alkane's smart contract is done using the Metashrew open source indexing stack. Let's unpack this. But before we unpack this, okay, do you mind unmuting yourself, Eagleness? I'm gonna wait because I don't want to give all the smoke on alkanes, okay? Okay, I'm hoping you'll unmute yourself, but listen, if you go to bitcoinuniverse.io, and you hit alkanes, because guess what? Bitcoin Universe now supports alkanes. Fancy that. Why do they now support alkanes? Because it is a big deal happening right now. China loves it. And hey, if China loves something, there's support for it because guess what? They are the leading us in crypto currently. And the crowds come in and they love to jump into these protocols. So go over to bitcoinuniverse.io, hit alkanes, and there's something big going on right now within the alkanes, okay? So as you will note, a lot of these alkanes are from the chemistry. Yeah, the chemistry world, okay, obviously. There's ethane, there's diesel, there's, these are different tokens. There's gas hole. Okay, oh man, grown-ups. Anyhow, there is a new referral program going on. You can refer to earn, okay? So if you go connect your wallet, click the refer to earn, you will get a referral code. And your referral code can help you to earn sats. So you know how you want to stack those sats? You can stack them through alkanes now, okay? And let me tell you what you can get because there's people that are actually on the leaderboard, which is very, very cool. Now, you can mint in massive batches of up to 1,000. Costs, if you mint through the universe, you slash your costs by 70 to 90% versus other platforms. Notice how I sound like I'm doing an infomercial? I can do that with my voice. I can do that, okay? And then you'll earn 25% back instantly on every mint of up to 10 plus through the referral program, okay? So once you hit that refer to earn, you will get your referral code. And then if folks go and mint, then you're going to earn 25% back instantly. Right now, oh my goodness, the leaderboard is extending here. Okay, the other thing that you should do, why should you do this, is name your wallet because then we will know who you are. And it's just kind of fun to know who's in the community. So if you go to bitcoinuniverse.io and you click register, you will see universe names. And universe names means that that is the portal that allows you to attach a name to your wallet, okay? So for the leaderboard, I can tell you YM53, that's the last 4 digits of that Addy. 11 users. Oh, wow. So they've referred 11 and they have just earned 45,250 sats. How do you like that? They're stacking them. Okay. GXTD, 5 referrals. They've earned 18,750. SH2X, 6 referrals, 13,000 sats earned. MUXN, 3 referrals, 3,000 sats earned. And Explorer, who's Explorer? They named their wallet, 2 referrals, 2,000 sats earned. Yeah, right into your Addy. So they're really, really hyped with this Alkane stuff. LFG Tap, they've earned, they've done 1 referral and they got 1,000 sats. Hey, I'm just sharing that because I said I would talk a little bit about Alkanes and then Eagle flew in here. And Eagle still has not unmuted himself. That's how it works here. That's how it works here. It's just me monologuing. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Went bald on alkaline, whatever it's called.
Let me tell you, all this alkaline stuff. I got to get some alkanes, because I was calling it Alkanes. Go take a look at that show. It's getting a lot of views. Yeah, a lot of views. I think it's like the comedy hour. People are circulating it. It's going through the chemist world right now, and they're having a good time with it. But you should check out that show. Where should you check out that show? Go over to the YouTube. That is correct. And search Bitcoin Universe, one word, and you will see the list of shows. Okay, I'll give you the name of that show. It's called Bitcoin to 1 million, hot new Alchemist protocol and runes, trading secrets revealed. Yeah, I just shilled the show. I shilled the show that I actually did. And this is my last show, by the way. Yes, it is my last show on Tuesday. I will only be doing weekly Wednesdays. Yeah, because stuff is about metrics and I suck. Yeah, I said it. I don't suck personally. I think I'm quite awesome. I really do. I rather like myself. I do. It is so strange. I'm the only one in the whole entire world that actually enjoys me. But turns out that metrics matter, people. So I'll be doing the Wednesday shows, though. I'll be doing the Wednesday shows. We got a really cool artist that is coming out tomorrow. It is going to be posted momentarily. Hold on to your seats. It is going to be electrifying and exciting because these artists, what they do is they take the mic from me and I just listen. Hopefully I won't lean in too much. They won't have to slap my hand and tell me they're married, but that's fun. I love Tony. Love me some Tony. Tony the Tiger. Anybody know about Tony the Tiger? They're great. Oh God, it's just me by myself again. Lost in the world. Lost in the world. Hey, anybody want to say anything? These Alkanes are great. They're wonderful. They're awesome. They're exciting. And listen, Airhead, because they are, Airhead is a project. They have partnered with Alkanes. They just put out a tweet 2 hours ago. I think this is kind of true. They said the worst possible outcome for Bitcoin is a bunch of stagnant, passively managed strategic reserves, in air quotes, with no block space demand. Security to zero. How do we fix this? Raise the roof on fees. Really now? Okay, simmer down. Raise the roof on fees. Make them beg for fatter blocks. There's at strategy and then there's strategy. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Hey, Alkanes is producing a lot of fees, by the way. It's producing a lot of fees. The blocks were empty. There was no block party going on, but now there's block party. People are bringing all sorts of salads. What kind of salads are they bringing? Tons of tokens being minted. Let's see here. I mean, they don't sound like fun names. I'm sorry. Like Oh my God, I'm gonna mint XAI. I'm gonna mint Pi. I'm gonna mint AOFO.
Do you know what? Can I say something?
Oh, please
I
do.
was just
Because I mean, I'm about to end this.
to help you out for a second. No one pays me for this. Listen, I actually I saw a little bit about this, and I haven't really looked into it for whatever reasons I'm not going to discuss. But I did think that although I wasn't 100% signed on to it, I was absolutely like loving to see the fact that there are more people now building UTXO based Bitcoin products. Because it kind of like, you know, I guess, I mean, I don't know, I guess that Stamps was the first UTXO Bitcoin product. And obviously, this is just the start of a million more of those, for better or for worse. But it's great. And so I just want to say, like, for me personally, although I don't have any, I haven't even been on the website, but I spoke to a few people about it, and I'm delighted to see, like, if we have another 100,000 protocols, blockchains, pseudo whatever's tokens on the UTXO layer, it's only going to further to shine the smoke onto Bitcoin stamps. So that's really cool.
Well, notice how I'm avoiding the stamp talk. I'm kind of, you know why? Because tomorrow when we stamp with attitude, oh yeah, we stamp with attitude because we have gratitude for the fact that there was a Mike in space that went to an Arwen and they developed out this protocol that now is kind of being replicated everywhere. Replicated everywhere. But let's give the flowers to the folks that thought enough to think of security and that security being within the storage. How do you store that data? Through the UTXO. Okay. So immutability is quite important. And it's kind of interesting, like you said, that now we have all of these different protocols that are taking a look at UTXOs and what's the viability. Okay. What's the viability? Yeah, that's how I say it. Okay. I use the real words. I don't just use other words and then you have to be in the Bitcoin world to figure it out. Anyhow, I just like to have fun. Hey, I am 10% fun and 90% serious, okay? I'm 90% serious. And the thing is, in crypto currently, unless you say dog, poo, and oh my God, these grown men saying all this stuff. Oh, you know, and body parts and all that. I can't, people. Come on. I'm a former retail banker, okay? Like, my God, I have to keep it professional. But you're not allowed to be professional in crypto, by the way. You have to be just like a massive degen. A massive degen. So there's no place for me. There's no place for me. Anyhow, I'm going off. I'm going off.
Do you know what I heard? I heard a sort of not heard a sort of great tweet from Bunzi the other day. Should get Bunzi on, you know, because he's an undercover legend who doesn't do much with stamps these days, but he's a cross-platform guy and he here for the community. And yeah, but he made a post the other day which I thought was really true, which was like, the autistic people are on their way out now. It's time for the ADHD people to like come in, AI-driven maniacs. I do think that culture is changing, and I think even in crypto, from this from the in a way the Trump thing, it's brought stuff back to Bitcoin, more serious stuff, and less poo and wee and Solana meme coins. So we're making progress.
Yeah, and hey, I'm fine with it, okay? But just every now and then I just want to say a word that that makes sense to my brain computer, okay? Like like farting and pooing and male body parts and bums and stuff. It's like, what? Are we two? Yeah, I said it. Are we two? Okay? My God. Oh, jeez. I know. It's not a woman thing. Don't you dare. Don't you even dare come over here and tell me, oh, it's just a woman thing. Get out of here, woman. No. Okay? People are probably wondering right now, what is she talking about? Why is she going off? Listen, I'm trying to become a part of this Bitcoin culture, okay? Trying. Literally. But no, I don't have all the right words. I don't say like, you know, the words that they say in the, you know. Go look at the posts. Go look at the posts. Jizz and whiz and all that sort of stuff. Oh my God, stop it now. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyhow, let's wrap it up here. Anybody else want to come up here and tell me how crazy I am, or unmute yourselves and tell me what you're doing? Are you minting alkanes? Are you enjoying the alkanes? And do you know about the referral program? I think that's kind of cool. Referral program, so you can refer to earn some sats. If you go over to bitcoinuniverse.io and connect your wallet, make sure your wallet has a name, because having a name allows you to chat. Yeah, to chat. If you head over to register, go to universe names, just for a couple sats, you can name your wallet Pooh or whatever you want to name it. Honestly. Okay. Then you can go over to chat. You hit chat and you welcome to Bitcoin on chain messenger, one of the only wallets in all of Bitcoin